Hey, what's up everyone? This is Mike of MIKOLPCCONCEPTS, and today we'll be doing an unboxing of the B550 Aorus Pro by GIGABYTE. This is a gaming motherboard, which is an AM4 socket, and it is a 3rd gen AMD Ryzen desktop ready motherboard. A huge shout out to Martin Lopez of Aorus PH for providing us with the chance to build and test this motherboard, and a huge shout out as well to our viewers. Thank you very much for the likes and for the subs. I hope that you won't get tired of watching me doing lazy unboxings of PC hardware. So let's start. Okay, so looking at the box, we can see here the basic information with regards to the motherboard. So it is an AMD socket AM4. It is 3rd gen AMD Ryzen desktop ready. However, it is not compatible with AMD Ryzen 5 3400G and AMD Ryzen 3 3200G. Though there are some reports that they were able to run this processors on this motherboard, but I haven't actually done any testing, and hopefully if we get the chance to get those processors, we'll try to verify those information. Okay, flipping the box, we'll see basic information again with regards to our motherboard. So basic specs can be found here. So like what we said earlier, it is a 3rd gen AMD Ryzen processor ready motherboard. It is a B550 AMD chipset, graphic interface with one PCIe 4 or 3x16, display interface HDMI, dual channel DDR4. It has 4 DIMM slots. Actually, it can support up to via XMP up to 3200, but for beyond 3200 you need to manually OC, and it can reach up to, I believe, 5400 or even 5200 by manual overclock. So it uses 2.5 gig LAN, well, which says it is 2.5 faster than the regular one. So this is what we can see or find at the back of the motherboard. Oh, also it has 12 plus 2 phases digital VRM solution with DRMOS. It has advanced thermal design, support for PCIe 4.0, and other than that, let's go and check the motherboard itself. Alrighty. Ta-da! So here is our motherboard. Opening up the box is like opening up presents during Christmas. You can just smell the niceness. Anywho, so this is our motherboard in anti-static bag. So this is quite a big motherboard. This is standard ATX motherboard, I should say. Okay, and inside the box we have here our regular stuff. So let's put that there. Okay, so let me just see if we could just brighten up. Alright, so we have here our Aorus cable straps for cable management. I think this is an RGB cable, or say the cables are manuals for the Pro AC and for the Pro. The Pro AC has wireless connectivity, unlike the Pro, it only has LAN or LAN. Manual disc for those people who still uses CD-ROMs. Oh, I like this. This is the okay, this is the Gigabyte G connector. So this is used for the front I/O connectors, I believe. Okay. I see the we have here our Aorus badge. You can use it, display it on your case, and your stickers. So it has this Aorus passport, so you can all go to the Aorus country visa free. Alright, so after looking at that one, let's take a look at the meat, or let's look at the motherboard. Okay, so now that we have the motherboard out of its box, let's take a closer look at its many components. So first off, let's try to check its different connections, which is usually found at the bottom. So we have here our RGB headers, our front audio connectors, system fans. We have also system fan pump headers. So we have two fan headers at the bottom. One is for the fan pump, USB 3 connectors, our clear CMOS headers, and the front I/O connectors. Going up, we have our huge heatsink on the chipset. This is unlike the design on the older X550 motherboards that has a heatsink and a fan, but I guess with this design on the B550s, a passive cooling with a heatsink is sufficient. We have our M.2 slots, two M.2 slots, one PCIe for one PCIe Gen 4. So I believe we can have SLI or crossfire support on this motherboard. Going to the top, we have here the massive fin assembly for our heatsink. Let's try to take a closer look at it. Yeah, look at that. I like this particular kind of design because I think fin array is a better form of cooling for the MOSFETs and the VRMs. Now we have here our 4 DIMM slots. So again, our DIMM slots or this motherboard can support up to 128 gigabytes of RAM, DDR4 RAM, and for its XMP profile, I believe it can go at around 3200. Going above 3200, you need to set the RAM speeds or the RAM frequency manually. Now we have our 24-pin connector. At the top, we have our different, again, fan headers, I believe, CPU fan headers. We have our 8-pin EPS connector, and beside it, I think we have another 4-pin header, fan header. Now at the back, we have our different USB type 3.2. We have an HDMI connector, another USB 3.2, our gigabit 2.5 LAN, our audio mic, light in and light out, our speaker connectors, and several USB, I think these are USB 2s. This ends our short video unboxing of the B550 Aorus Pro. A huge shout out to Mr. Martin Lopez and Aorus PH for providing us the opportunity to work with this motherboard. If you like these kinds of videos, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And again guys, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Modern.